Hello everybody, Ultrafine here, back with another Transformers video review. And today we're going to be looking at another figure from the last night. Now, I was going to do a one-step, but I just remembered that I have like 3 one-steps on the channel already. And nothing good like a deluxe or something. Mostly because every time I keep going to Walmart, the shelves are empty. But luckily, my dad went to Target. Oh, not Target, Toys R Us. My dad went to Toys R Us, and he actually found a couple deluxes. And, yeah. So, I'm going to be reviewing I'm going to be reviewing 2 characters. One being a deluxe, the other one being a tiny turbo changer that I got just today. And the tiny turbo changer is Bumblebee. And the, okay, let's do this. The deluxe is Barricade. But first, we're going to get to the tiny turbo changer. So, very simple. He has a lot more steps than the others. So here he is, and he actually has a Camaro logo. Now, the thing that's ironic is that he's from Transformers 5, this Camaro. But when we transform him, which is really easy, all I gotta do is split the sides of the car. Then come over here, and you can lift up the whole entire top of the car, like that. Now what you're gonna do is grab the whole entire front of the car, bend it down, and rotate this piece all the way, and bend it like that. Then grab the front piece, push it back down, and then push this back up so it can go underneath. Now when I flip it over, this is clearly from Age of Extinction. So it's pretty ironic. Now, we can look at face detail. That is a nightmare right there. His head kind of looks really funny. But like I said, yeah, Transformers 5 car, Transformers 4 robot mode. And transforming back, all you gotta do is put down the thing, grab the bumper, rotate it up, twist it around, put down the thing, grab the sides of the car, and push them in together. And there we go. Now he doesn't really have that much detail. And before I forget, he also has articulation, which I always keep forgetting on this channel. Wow, okay, that took me like a couple seconds to transform him. Here he is. His articulation is 360-degree arms, and his waist can actually turn all the way around, and he kind of has some feet positioning. So, yeah. That's Tiny Turbo Bumblebee. Now, getting him out of the way, we're going to get to the part where all of you guys wanted to see. The Deluxe Class Barricade. Now, it just came up blurry on the screen. But, there he is. Now, there he is. Really cool. And he comes with 3 weapons, actually, so I'm going to take those off right now. There we go. So, the weapons that he comes with is this, Gatling gun, which is really, really detailed. And it just looks really cool. How you put it on him is that you just disattach this, and then these pegs that are right underneath go plug under his arm. So I'll show you that later. He has a pistol, but I like to call it a taser because that's what it looks like to me. Good detail, but just dull gray plastic. And I don't know what these are called, but I know that some policemen use these just to beat up the criminal. But I guess you can hold it like this and start whacking him like that. So, now that we took a look at the weapons, we're gonna get to the transformation. And hold on, let me tell you the Gatling gun, like I said, just under his arm. He has a lot of holes, but the one that goes under there, just like that. And then you just peg it in, sort of. No, it doesn't even lock in, it just sits there. So yeah, that's really cool. I'm taking that off now. He has a lot of good details on him. If I go to the head, of the figure, you can see a little Decepticon symbol on his forehead, which I thought was really cool. And his fists actually have a knuckles, but they have words on it. So the first one we got here is, it's backwards, but you can clearly see that, there we go, it says protect, and the other one just says serve. So that's pretty cool. And in the movie it says enslave and punish, but I don't know why they didn't put that. I mean, I guess they're trying to make it child safe, but the thing that I don't get is that if I go over here onto his legs, it says to punish and enslave, which is really funny. It should say keep calm and hail Megatron, but yeah, it's okay. Now, the box tells you to have the tires that are on his shoulders up like that, but I keep them slanted like this. It gives it a more movie accurate. And yeah, so we're gonna get transformation in just a sec. So when I say just a sec, I actually mean just a sec, not just to pause the video. But what I was trying to say here is, if you come to the back, he has this huge backpack, and you can literally just get rid of this like that. Just lift out these, and this will just come clean off, because it's not even like really in there. So now he doesn't have an ugly backpack, but he still has this thing, which really just looks like a little bulldog tail, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, like I said, so it's time to get him back to transformation. Super easy, cool. I really like his transformation. It's really fun. Just the things that really sucks is his arms, when you transform his arms. Oh, and real quick, his instructions actually are new, and I did not look at these instructions at all. But look how much more design that the instructions have. And look how cool they look. So yeah, unless it tells you what else is coming up next, like Bumblebee, which I already made a review on, Decepticon Berserker, which I also got today, and I don't know when I'm going to make that video, and Slash, which I also got today. I don't know when I'm going to make that video. So here we go, real quick. So his transformation is, what you want to do is grab the front of the car and just lift it up, sort of like Bumblebee in the older versions. Then what you're going to do is grab this whole entire arm and just rotate it up. Same with the other arm, rotate it up. And what you're going to do here is you have to grab the arm and rotate it just like that to where the pegs are sticking out. I just noticed that it was blurry. Like that. And then rotate the arms like this. Just like that. Now what you're going to want to do is literally you have to kind of grab the legs and kind of move him in on himself, kind of bring him up a bit, because you have to bring his arms all the way in. Just collapse him in. Now this is the hard part. You kind of got to position his arms into there and just push everything down together really hard. Now he has to peg his arm through there. Same with the other side, which is gonna be a little tiny bit difficult as well. Like, he's a great figure and all, it's just that his transformation is a bit complicated. And he's a bit stubby, which actually reminds me of Jazz, the deluxe figure. I'm not saying that I have the Jazz figure, except I do, but I'm not going to be doing a review on him because he is missing arms. And a missing gun, and he's missing a lot of things, so I can't do a review on that one. Finally getting the arms in, though. What you can do here is, to the back of the car, grab this side panels, and just put them all the way in. Come on, you're not going to work for me? Okay, whatever. Oh, sorry, that's not what you do. What you're going to do is come to the feet and push them in. And sometimes it'll bring the side panel up, sometimes it won't. If it does, then that's okay. All you gotta do is push it in. And the other one you gotta rotate and push in and stuff. And what you're gonna do is kind of just do that. Rotate his legs around. and then peg in his legs. Now, rotate the backpack piece up, and what I did in the beginning, you flip out these panels and rotate it down, and just click it in, click it in, click it in. Now right here, you're gonna tab it in, just like that, and boom, and now you are done. And you can actually store his weapons. The Gatling gun, you open it up like you do when you put it in his hand, but you're gonna put it on the back of the windshield to create this armored car, which looks pretty cool. I think a Decepticon would do that. And the taser and the stick thing, I still don't know what it's called, can actually store underneath. Now, where his legs are, they have pegs. So you're going to grab this gun and peg it into there. They each have pegs underneath. He has peg there, so it just pegs into the thing just like that. Now, yeah, there he goes. Now, doing that, his wheels become a little bit uneven. You can kind of see the wiggle, but yeah. He rolls super well, and I just love that. He rolls so well. So, yeah. Now, to transfer my back is also pretty simple. All you gotta do is just take off everything that you put on. There we go. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is grab the panels of the car and just plop them up, pop them up, unpeg the whole entire backpack, bring it up, and peg in the doors. Now that kind of became loose, but what you're going to want to do is just pull them down. It's blurry. I can't really tell. I'm on the other side of my room. What is it now? Oh, now you got to do is kind of just wiggle his arms out, and once you somehow manage to wiggle his arms out, bring him up and get that click, bend it forward just to get that little click. Now what you want to do is grab the whole entire front section of the car and rotate it down just like Bumblebee did in the old movies. And now kind of just, of course, rotate his arm all the way down. And you can, the personal preference with these pieces, like I said, I like keeping them slant because it gives it a more movie accurate like feeling. Now what you're going to want to do is rotate it like that and rotate the fists again. Rotate the arm, then rotate the fists. And then unpeg and rotate around. Then bring down feet and grabs back of the side panels, which will become his heels. Just like that. Then position backpack, just like that. And there you have Barricade back in his robot mode. Now, articulation. What he does is he bends up and down with the leg. He bends at the knee. He has a bit of foot pivoting due to transformation. His foot, I don't know what to call this, bi-leg step thing, I don't know, but it goes all the way around. His arm goes up and around 360 degrees. I guess he has shoulder movement. He bends at the elbow, and he rotates right at the arm. And, he has wrist rotation. I didn't know what to call it, but yeah, wrist rotation. So, there he goes falling. Yeah, but that's Barricade, and his weapons are really cool. And real quick. I hope you guys did not see my face. Okay. Now, here's his box. Really well detailed box. Transformers on the side, and the image of Barricade carries along. Go around the back, it shows you him and the figures that you can collect that are also in the series. Now, here's his description. Sinister Trickster. That's pretty much it. And right here we also have a image of Megatron, a Barricade, and I was about to say Hooligan, But I just remembered that it was a Berserker, so yeah. Oh, and a nice Decepticon logo right there. It's really nice with the really purple glowing eyes. I think that's cool. So, real quick, let me grab this. So, yeah, that was today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll be seeing you on the next time. Actually, first of all, I forgot to say, point down here in the corner where Bumblebee and Barricade are facing. And, yeah, I'll go to the next video. So, like I said, bye-bye, everybody.